This is Technology Questions Answered, Episode 5, Advanced Encryption, Plausible Deniability with TrueCrypt. This is your host, Steve Smith, founder of Z-Axis Productions and digital technologies consultant. Thank you for listening to our 5th episode of Technology Questions Answered, and today's topic, Advanced Encryption using TrueCrypt. This is going to be important for those who want to cross borders or protect from theft-sensitive, personal, and commercial information, or prevent people from having access to information that could be used to extort money and services from you, through the use of hidden partitions and the practical use of plausible deniability. So let's talk installation methods for TrueCrypt. There are two methods you can install TrueCrypt to your system. You can use the installer, or you can run it directly from a USB drive. For the instructions of this exercise, I run it directly from Windows, and I am using Windows Vista Ultimate. My partition editor is ASUS Partition Master 5.8.1 Home Edition. It is free and very easy to use. I will be explaining to you how to make a hidden partition from creation of a new partition and through the use of TrueCrypt. Will be achievable in 26 steps, which I have made snapshots of and are available in the show notes. Each step corresponds to a thumbnail number in the show notes. Let's start. Open ASUS Partition Master if you installed it, or you can skip ahead to step 7 if you have already made a partition or know how. You can also go to the show notes on our website to follow along. Now starting with step 1. Select your master partition to resize. Step 2. Select resize. Step 3. Adjust the partition to liberate some free space for a hidden partition. Step 4. The program will lock the partition. Do not be alarmed. Step 5. Select the unallocated space and create a partition. Step 6. Select Apply, and remember, the system may require a restart. Let the computer restart to create the partition if it asks to. Step 7. After the partition is created, open TrueCrypt, select Create Volume. Step 8. Select Encrypt a non-system partition/drive. Click Next. Step 9. Select Hidden TrueCrypt Volume, then click Next. Step 10. Select Normal Mode, then click Next again. Step 11. Select Device. Step 12. Select the new partition you created, then click OK. Step 13. Select Next. Step 14. Now you're in the outer volume. This is the partition where you will create the plausible deniability. Select Next. Step 15. Outer volume encryption options. Select Encryption Algorithm and select Hash Algorithm. You can leave the defaults there until you read up on what they mean, then select Next. Step 16. Outer volume size. Only adjustable if within a file, and in a partition it is a fixed in size drive. Select Next. Step 17. Create outer volume password. Make it long and complicated for others to guess. It can be a phrase or sentence. You can trick dictionary text by typing the letter or numbers to the right, left, top, or bottom of the intended key, or using a combination of any of the 4 directions. Do not share the method to decode the password with anyone. Select Next when you have created your password. Step 18. Select whether you want to store files larger than 4 gigs, then select Next. Step 19. Outer volume format. Select the file system type. Note, NTFS is required for all files larger than 4 gigs. Click Format. Step 20. Outer volume contents. Select Open Outer Volume. Copy some files in a drive to create the illusion that these are the files you want to protect. This will create plausible deniability. Close the drive window, then select Next in TrueCrypt. Step 21. Hidden volume encryption options. Again, select an encryption and hash algorithm. Then click Next. You may leave the defaults. Step 22. Select the size you need for the hidden volume size. Then click Next. Step 23. Hidden volume password. Create a different password for this hidden volume using a long, complicated password, like I explained for the outer volume, then click Next. Step 24. Hidden volume format. Select file system again. NTFS is required for files larger than 4 gigs. Then select Format. Step 25. Read the warning and the instructions on their site, my show notes, or listen carefully for what I will say just a little later for writing to the outer volume and protecting the hidden volume. Click OK. Step 26. The hidden volume is now created. Click Exit. You're finished creating the hidden volume. Now that you have followed the instructions to creating your own hidden partition, you now need to be able to access the volumes. This is easy. Using the Auto Mount Device feature in TrueCrypt. Select any drive letter, then click Auto Mount Device. Click Mount Options, select Protect Hidden Volume Against Damage Caused by Writing to Outer Volume. Then enter volume password. Click OK. Then enter the outer volume password and the outer volume will be loaded as a drive in Windows, Linux, or Mac. To enter the hidden drive after, select a different drive letter, then Auto Mount Device, enter the hidden volume password and it too will load as a drive. You should always open the outer volume with the hidden drive protection before writing to the outer volume or to open the hidden volume to make sure all the files stay intact and safe. To dismount all the drives, either click Dismount All in the TrueCrypt main window or from the icon on the taskbar, right-click and select Dismount All Mounted Volumes. That's basically how all this is done. All that is left is to make sure you have the password saved in different and safe places. The hidden volume partition password should not be in the same page, file, book, CD, or drive as the outer volume password. My suggestion is to put it in a USB key in a safe deposit box of one of your friends or family, not yours, because if anyone wants to get a hold of the information, that is the first place they may go for the information. You may want to use a USB key to load TrueCrypt instead of installing it in your Windows, because it will be harder for anyone to know if you have an encrypted partition in your computer if there is no encryption software in it. Next week, we will be talking about vampire loads, what they are, and how to avoid them. If you have any questions, comments, or stories on any topic we talk about, you may find all the necessary contact information or list of sources, software, hardware suggestions, and a link to our new message board on our website at www.zedaxis.net, as well as a list of important podcasts that you should also listen to. This has been a podcast hosted by C. Smith, Digital Technologies Consultant for ZAXIS Productions. Stay safe and online. This has been Technology Questions Answered. This show was recorded using Audacity, an open source sound recorder and editor. Head over to audacity.sourceforge.net and support Audacity by donating or buying exclusive merchandise, or head over to our site and view the links in the show notes of this episode. This show was recorded October 17, 2010 and is now available on iTunes and our website at www.zedaxis.net.